Good morning. This announcement's covering a couple things. I wanted just to make sure that you all knew that I did post my PowerPoints for this next week. The one for Tuesday, Unit 9 and 10, that's covering the nursing process and complementary therapies. And the one for Thursday, Unit 11, that's perioperative care. Now this one's quite long. I think it's 99 slides. And it is in color due to the formatting I had to do. So make sure, this is so important, that you switch it to pure black and white whenever you're going to print it. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of ink. So I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. Also, under the Unit 9 and 10 on MyOzarka, I posted that ATI worksheet I was telling you about. It's basically straight from an ATI book talking about prioritization and the frameworks and knowing what your first priority is whenever you walk into a patient's room and there's an emergency. I need you to know what the first thing is you do. Is it a safety thing? Is it airway, breathing, circulation? You're like, well, I don't know. So that's what this is important that you read. Also, like I talked about last night in the announcements, if you go to ATI, the tutorials, the Nurse Logic 2.0 has some great modules. I have looked through them and I've done them myself, and they help you with that prioritization and going through all the different frameworks, knowing which one to go by in a situation. So make sure you're going over that, because for your exam 6, there's going to be a lot of, well, what do you do first? What is the best action? And this carries through all your RNAC tests. So make sure you get it down now so then you know what to select. Yesterday I went in and I credited those 3 questions. You should have gotten an email from me regarding these, so make sure you're checking your grade to make sure it's correct. If you have any questions about that, please contact Miss Crystal or myself regarding that, and we can look into that for you. Also, if you didn't do so well on that test, I highly recommend that you contact your program chair or contact Donna, our administrative assistant, to set up a time to review that exam. And you have up to a week to do this. So you need to get going on that. And what you can do is you can look at the test again with the rationale, so you can kind of understand why you missed what you did, because you might see some of those questions again on your final, and I don't want you to miss them. And like Miss Crystal and I have been talking about, therapeutic communication doesn't go away, and it doesn't always come naturally to us. So you need to know why you're missing what you did. So when you see those questions again, maybe on a final or an NCLEX, you know exactly how to answer those questions. As always, have a good weekend, and please email me if you need anything at all. Thanks.